My name is Mourace Scott, the author of From Birth Through High, Asking Why. I am a teacher by trade, but I started my first company when I was 17, and through that I figured out how to manage to create a business for myself. So I own several businesses now, and through that process I looked at some of the information that I've learned, and I found out that most of the things we understand happens from the time you're young. So basically from the time you get started until the time you finish high school, and by that time your character is set. So when I wrote the book From Birth Through High, it was a look at why do people take the time to ask questions, and many people don't ask questions. The information that we learn is not always what we expect. Sometimes we're told things and we don't really question why we're told that. Just like this book is really a career book. So it was written for high school students, but surprisingly, when I finished writing it, I got a lot of feedback from university students and also from parents who were having conversations with their children about career and choice and making decisions. These are all important things. The book was actually written not for public consumption, but for my training company, where we were putting together a pilot project to teach children financial literacy. We also have been working to put together a program to teach high school students about entrepreneurship. These are all skills that we don't spend a lot of time teaching. When I was doing the research for the book, I asked many parents what they wanted to do, and most of them, like if they had any choice for their child, a lot of them used the common profession that we hear: doctor, lawyer, teacher, engineer, common professions, but no one actually talked about entrepreneurship for their kids, or maybe real estate investing, stock investing, all these different careers. There's thousands of careers out there, and the kids are getting a disservice because they only hear a small percentage. Imagine a life where you could choose what you wanted to do, who you wanted to become, how you wanted to live. All of that would make a big difference. If kids had that information, it would make them study harder. It would inspire them to do a little bit more. This book is about my story from the time I was born, the transition of coming to Canada from a different country, the challenges of actually growing up, the ability to take some time and learn what it is that I actually wanted to do. And like I said, most of that happened, the fact that I'm an older person now, I can trace a lot of my fears, my joys, my belief system, all to that time when I was young. And I think that applies to most of us. And if we took the time to look back at our lives, we'd find that a lot of the things we know and understand come from the time you're born right through till the time you finish high school. I'd like to just give a special thank you to Knowledgebookstore. I remember the first time I came here, I was just absolutely impressed with the friendliness, and when I looked around what they were trying to accomplish here, I said this is the exact place I wanted to have my book. And they've been a great partner from the beginning. I look at what they do. I purchase my books from here. It's a really great place. If you want to have the opportunity to meet some great people and find some hard to find books, this is probably the place that you want to come to look. Knowledge Bookstore, congratulations on 16 years of serving the community.